Hey there guys, this is Kage Tack coming at you. We're going to be looking at the comparison for the event that we just did for the HRE. As some of you may know, this is a bit late on my part. When Kage gets wrapped up into random video games, well, this I guess a JRPG and ARPG. Uh, yeah, I get sidetracked. It happens. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So let me go ahead here and let's get some stuff pulled up. Thank God I took a screenshot of where I was because, yeah, I got super engrossed in that game. So let's see here. Go ahead and pull. Okay, found it. It's my personal channel. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this time I spent zero in actual offers. I did nothing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a fan of these guys. Maybe it's because I've been kind of indoctrinated into the ad mech ecosystem. But I just don't really do anything with them. And it's like, sure, these guys are cool. These guys are great, but they're they're not gonna get you into I don't know. They're Rask and this guy here. If you look at Nandi's Dirty Dozen, I don't remember these guys being in like the top 12 or whatever. I don't remember them being anywhere in that. And unless they get, a couple more units that can really boost their power, I just don't see much use for them. Are they great for probably Guild Wars? Yeah, extra units, I mean, we got him to Epic. We got Macer to Epic, so it's like, cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not as excited for these units. And again, maybe it is because as I started the game, I think Tangita was one of my first HREs. I mean, heck, we're going to be doing Praise the Machine God. I have a little bit started from that. I think like 50. 50 tokens for him. So, that's kind of when I started. So, I don't know. But I did my refreshes. I did some 250s. Nothing too crazy. And we ended at 1868. I mean, the refreshes, it's more for pumping up my existing teams, things of that nature. And we did finish all the missions except the bonus one. I really didn't. Somebody, I don't remember who it was on the Discord, but they had some pretty wise words. If it takes you more than 300 Blackstones to get that requisition scroll, that scroll isn't worth it. And by God, they are right. If you have to do multiple refreshes and jump through hoops and everything to get that bonus mission done, to just get some extra mission points in the scroll, but you spent like 600 Blackstones, you could have just waited until you got 9 and then bought one for 300 out of the shop. So yeah, I did not jump through hoops to get that last requisition mission done. Just they ruined it for me in a good way, and I agree with them. I 100% agree with them. So let's go ahead and let's take a look and see how some of the other guild members did. Other people sent this over. Let's see. Take a look here. How did Pure do? Let's see. Pure got the 4K. He was close to Epic. He would have had to have paid 1,200. He had the Blackstones to do it, but I don't think he did. Let's see here. Yeah, he did not do it. Did he make any mention here? So he got the Elite Battle Pack and got the 110 FPS for energy. Okay, so he was doing some refreshes and he threw a little bit of money in. Here's some earlier screenshots. And he fell short of epic, which I'll have to ask him later, but I don't think he did the refresh, which or not the refresh, the final offer. Let's see, did my boy, did he do his too? Did he send me anything? No. Let's see who else. No. Here we go. Kame super free to play. Let's see what he says here. He did the 50 refresh every day and ended with all messages except the last scroll. And he ended, looks like, just outside of epic as well, with a lot higher of a placement, mind you, but he ended just outside of epic. And he didn't spend on anything. That's the one thing I mean, I get it. They make some good money off of that, but I don't know. I could see some people feeling a bit slighted if they, the one guy puts 0 in, does 50 refreshes. The other guy puts in like $20 or whatever, does slightly more refreshes, and they end up in similar places for whatever reason. And yeah, because I mean, he ended up with, I think he would have needed to pay what, 2,100 Blackstones as opposed to 1,200. So I mean, ultimately the difference is about 900 Blackstones. Which, if we check the market, what is 900 Blackstones? Maybe $7. Well, let's say 9. Let's say about $9. So there was a $9 difference in terms of everything. Yeah, I don't know, Scoops. Oh, let's see. We've got our friend Mr. Chips here from the guild. He didn't spend anything and only did the 50 refreshes, and he was way down, further down the line on this event. Did not get the epic, and definitely wasn't going to get a so close offer. Let's see. Oh, here's Mike. Mike got to mission 20 21, didn't do mission 21. He kind of skipped it like I did. And he was just shy of epic, which for him, he would have been 24 away. Yeah. So yeah, it seems like if you spent some money, you had a decent chance of getting epic. Oh, Felix here just says premium battle pass, no additional money spent, no prep work done. 50 Blackstone refreshes. Ended up in the same situation as Rask, who he did prep for. So with him prepping for Rask and not prepping for Macer, kinda, I mean, it might let me know to some extent that maybe some people just didn't jump for Macer or prep for him as much for the HRE, and because I mean, he ended at 8K in position wise, 1800 to get the unit to epic. He obviously doesn't have the Blackstones for it, and since he's a pretty, very light spender, I think he only does the battle pass, as he mentioned, the premium. There's no way he's getting him to epic. Let's see who else we have here. Let's see. Let's look at Dogma. Didn't save BP or refresh stamina from the day before, which was the only real change from Rask. And the lower leaderboard position is what killed my chances for epic. I went 19 to 20 on missions. So I mean, he didn't prep either. He got the 3400. Doesn't see how many Blackstones he has. Knowing him, no, knowing my friend Dogma here, I could see him doing the so close offer. He probably did. He probably he did the so close offer to get him to Epic. So yeah. Let's see. Did he give me anything? No. Nope. And that was everybody. Okay. So I think I'm getting an idea of if you do 250 Blackstone refreshes, you've got a better chance of getting the unit to Epic. Because let's just go back to ours here. Let's go back to ours. Where we finished. We finished 18 something. I did get like a level or two during this as well because I was powering up a bit. Because I mean, if we even look at the screenshot here, my max energy was 131. We're at 132. So I've been steadily leveling up because I have been powering up my guys a bit. In fact, where are we on? Yeah, we've been powering up our main team. I am very close to getting that node, although I think I would probably unlock it on Rio instead. But no, yeah, I've been getting a level midway through is really nice, having that extra stam, plus doing the 250 refreshes, which I don't remember how many days I did the 250 refreshes. I think going forward, maybe I'll start jotting that down, getting a more definitive number, and taking a look at things. Because I know I didn't do it every day, but I definitely did the refreshes a decent amount. Because I do get the $5, $6 pack to have some Blackstones every day as well, which helps with some of the refreshes. And plus, you guys do my referral code, you help me out there, so I'll get like random Blackstones coming in once in a while. It's like, oh, these go towards a refresh here, so that does help me out immensely. It does keep the cost down because overall, for this current set, I mean, especially, let's see, where are we? I mean, I spent more on other games this paycheck than Tacticus. I've only thrown like 40 into Tacticus, maybe 45 for the last 2 weeks, which I'm at a point where my old game, I could never do that. I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get people want better, want more with these mobile games, and you want to hold them to higher standards. But man, if I wanted to be competitive in my old game or some other games I played, if I didn't spend for like 2 weeks, I would have dropped down pretty far. Here, my characters are still advancing. I'm still moving forward, and I don't have to throw in a lot of money, which I'm thankful for. I am very thankful for. But other than that, we're starting to get a good idea of where the baseline is for everything in terms of performance. Because ultimately, at some point, I want to be able to maybe give you guys a definitive guide on what exactly do you need to spend and refresh on to actually pull the desired rarity you want. And I'm not quite there yet because there's been a fluctuation in numbers with players. I mean, I know there's always some Doom talk here and there, but it does seem like there's more people now. And I don't know if that's from the other Warhammer mobile game. I think it was like Last Crusade, that shutting down. That brought over more people. I know my game shut down back at the end of this, December. We got the EOS notice. That brought over my guys, even a couple other guilds like Noodle and some others from my old community have ended up coming over here. They saw me play and they're like, hey, let's go do this. He's, Kage's level-headed sometimes. He makes some okay decisions. And, I don't know if there's anything else that has a factor on that. Maybe the World Eaters brought in more people as well because that's a faction people like. that I can't really speak to on that end because I am a complete Warhammer novice. I've played a couple of games growing up, PC games, stuff like that, and that is the extent of my knowledge. And also, I watched the Warhammer MMO go down in flames. That's the extent of my my knowledge. Which, oh man, I still wish they didn't botch the Warhammer MMO. I was hoping that was going to do well, but well, that's a topic for another day. With that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching this. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.